Fraser. It's Tuesday. Monday, sorry. Stop.
Do you see, buddy? Do you see, Fraser, how I get mocked here? You know, yeah, you guys always see the, you know, the sweet innocent side of Allie, but no. I live with the rest.
You edit the sweet out and you put only the bad.
Good morning, Fraser. It is Monday morning. I've already had my Allie's doing this in the background. I've already had my appointment that by phone that I knew I was going to have, and apparently
it resulted in crazy coloring.
yeah, apparently I was stress coloring with a pencil on a paper during the phone call. But anyway, I hope your day's going okay so far, buddy. And yeah, let's get the day going. I'm not sure exactly what you already saw that, so let's take a look at this now. Actually, while I'm here, and while I have a camera person.
What? No, I'm busy.
Oh, really? Oh, too bad. Here you go.
I gotta leave.
So, Al says that this here. Do you know what you're looking at?
You.
Okay, all right. Sorry.
Wow.
Al says
Anybody
this is
volunteer for this job, please.
Al says this is not clear or cold. Clearly, mentally, I'm all over the place this morning. So.
What I said was, it's not getting cold like we like it. Probably that giant spider that's sitting on the temperature gauge.
You want to go over onto this side? Is there a giant spider on the temperature gauge?
No, I'm just kidding.
See, she's not very nice to me.
Add some spice to your life.
She is not very nice to me at all.
Did you ever spray that?
Spray what? The spider ban?
Yeah.
No, it's been in here. If there were spiders in here, they'd have been over.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe like before you brought it upstairs would have been a wise decision.
Alright, so right in here is the temperature gauge. So I've turned it up about a quarter of a turn. I think we'll play with that as we go, and then we'll see how it works. It's quite disgusting. We bought it secondhand, but yeah, there could be all sorts of spiders and stuff in there, right?
Put it on the deck this time.
Anyway, we're gonna test it and see how it is. See how it works.
On the deck.
On the deck, there's going to be more spiders crawling into it. They're going to look at this and go, "Lou, look at that comfy little bed. I want to go in there." Right?
The giant spider's going to kill it.
If there was a giant spider in there, I'd already see its legs. Alright, seems like it was a long night last night for chess. So we've got Constance. I got Constance right now. Marco's, all upset because, he's jealous. Constance is sitting here watching and having a great old time watching the dog. Give me that foot. Give me that foot. Give me that foot.
Marco wants to be on camera.
Marco is on camera.
He wants to be famous.
Hey, just gentle, buddy. Gentle. Calm down. Yeah. Oh. Hi.
Get this thing off me.
Ooh.
Your sound effects are atrocious.
What's this? What's this? What's this? Kitcha, 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 kitcha. Kitcha, 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 kitcha. Kitcha, 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 kitcha. Digga, 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 digga. Digga, 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 digga. You contemplating something? What are you thinking about? What are you thinking about? Ooh. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Ooh. Hear that? That's the difference between when Grammy takes care of her compared to when I take care of her. I'm just saying.
Because Granddad doesn't change diapers. That wasn't so bad. It's just a diaper. No. It's not funny if your diaper changes. I'm tired. I'm sorry. I apologize. I apologize. You want to play the tree? You go away, Marco. Ooh. Is it too early?
these little spots in there that Allie wants to take a look at.
Yeah. Whoops. Try that for a minute. See what that is. Tasty stuff. Stop sticking your finger in there.
Just rinsing and draining out of that thing now, just to make sure it's all clean. So, all right. So it's filled. It's plugged in. Water in it. Now we just wait and see if it cools down enough. If it starts to get cold, then we know it works. I went and I picked up wire for the boat, so I may do that in a few minutes here as well. All right, so it's been a few hours with the water cooler plugged in and at pretty much full strength. And I don't know if you can see that in there, but there is an ice ring in there. A full-on ice ring. So yeah, she works. Okay, back at the boat. So this here, battery's off. Battery's off. No, I'm just kidding. All right. That came off quite easy. Not worried about that because that's that. This here now though. So you can see kind of what it is. Taking this off. It's a little tight. I have a tendency to tighten things up a little bit. Maybe a little too much. There. That comes off of there. So, I bought a bunch of red 16 gauge tinned wire. So what I'm going to do is put her into there, tape that up so it doesn't come off. There we go. Okay. All I want is I want enough that it's not going to pull it through. Not that it would pull it through because it's going to be a knot anyway by that time. Whee! Okay, that's there. Undo this. Why have I got two yellow wires? Oh, right. Sometimes I'm just funny. Sometimes I just think funny things. There we go. So I got that out and I got that out. I got to get it through the rest of the way there. I don't think it goes up though, that's the thing. Allie said she thought it went up. I don't think it goes up. Let's unlock this. Up about this level here, there's like little 3-inch PVC pipe cuts that hold the wire as they go along the underside of the gunnels there, right? So I'd like these wires to go through there. I'd rather not have them down stuck on the bottom. The yellow one is because I put it there, but the I want the red one there as well. So. No idea at this point what we can and can't see on there. Okay, I found the snake down below. And there it is. Right, that's going to go that way now. So, what I now need to do... Alright, I gotta go inside and try and do that. So, I think I'm in there. It's a matter of finding it. That's it. Ow! That hurt a little bit. I don't know if you can see that. Got it out, fished it out through. Again, go through once. And go through twice. That should be good. Sound all technical and say I'm going to try and increase the exposure in here. It's a setting on the app, whatever. Not app, but you know what I mean. Software. There we go. Okay. Now I know I got lots of red, but I still don't want to push the issue until I can see what it is that I'm doing. So I'm more than willing to pull that because I can see that now. And that's plenty. That's more than enough. Way more, actually, than what I need. So the attachment that's on is this one right here. That's that. So I have to figure out what attachment I want on that. Alright. Yeah, I don't know, maybe I touched the button. Okay. I was trying to get this on video, but I don't know that I did. I got this piece on here, and this piece on here. This is obviously the power for the red. Ground is going to be yellow. I'm glad that I didn't, have the video on because I had to take this back off, because I put it on without the heat shrink. So now I got the heat shrink on there. Okay, there's your power. And this is the ground. Alright, camera's back on. Battery kept going out, it was dying. I knew it was. So we're going on this piece right here. That's where we're going to. I am presuming that this can see up there. Should be able to. I'm at that distance where I can't necessarily quite see it with my glasses, but I can't quite see it without. Good, solid. That's good. It's open on the other end, so it's not too bad. That's power. Okay, so power's hooked up. What is not hooked up is this one. So I've got a good ground connection on this one here. This is brand new wire. I just didn't replace the whole thing, so all we're going to do is put a butt connector in there. Butt connector. Do I care about heat shrink? I kind of do on that one. I don't know why I do, but I do. That's good, that's quick, that's solid. I am guessing on my placement of the camera, so. That's it, that's all. That one's done. That's the power. That's your ground. I know this looks like a mess in here, but it actually is way cleaner. And it's just that the lines are long and I didn't have them all going to one spot, but they're actually fairly well organized and marked. All right, let's turn this puppy on and see if we get anything different. Or anything at all, I guess, at this point. All right, I am on a bit of an incline, so, you know, I get that. Got to turn the battery on, though. How many of you guys were all sitting there giggling on that one, saying, oh, I wonder if he's going to turn the battery on? And, well, I didn't. Look at that cutie coming down the road right there. Well, look at that. It's reading full. So I don't know if you can see that right there, but that's where it was. So she's now reading full. So whether it was the wires or whether it was the connections, don't know. It's changed. It's reading full and it's working. It's working great. It's working, reading full.
You can.
Nope. I ran the wire, replaced the wire, and replaced the one connector there, and it's good. I hired her to say, wow, honey, you're the greatest, but clearly...
Honey, you are the greatest.
No, yeah, sorry, too late. If you gotta be cued, you get half pay. What's half of 0? Hey Fraser, hope your day's going well, buddy. It was a pretty good day here. Cleaned up and made sure that the water cooler was cleaned and adjusted properly for the refrigeration portion of it. There's just something about having cold water, like, you know, cold. Oh, it's tasty. I don't know. Yeah, and then not ashamed to say I put in like a solid 5.5 minutes of just baby therapy, you know, and there was dog therapy thrown in the background, sort of. As you can hear dog therapy going on now. Marco just whines. He's just so whiny. I can't wait until Constance is old enough to move and to crawl after him. Because, man, he's going to be gone like a shot. Juno will be right there licking her up. Like, that won't be a problem. But Marco is going to be just gone. As soon as she can move and actually decide that she wants to go and touch him, oh, man, he's going to lose his mind, freak out, and never come out of his room. I cannot wait for that day. But yeah, there's just something about, man, sitting there. If you can't sit there and watch that 5 minutes of baby laughing and smiling, more smiling and giggling, I guess. I'm not sure what you call it, but that's just healthy, man. Just to sit and watch that is just healthy. It works for me. So you know, yeah. Now I get dog therapy and baby therapy, and it's fun. You know, Constance is making me laugh, so it's pretty good. Then ran new wire for the power source for the sending unit. Good solid tinned 16 gauge red wire so that I know it's power. The ground is solid 16 gauge tinned yellow, so I know it's ground. Ran it through, ran it up into its appropriate place, and again with the connection at the back of the fuel gauge was a little bit corroded. So replace that with, you know, the new one, and it's got the heat shrink around it. So I'm hoping new connections, new wires. Soon as I turned the key, it was like boom, reading full, like right now, bang. So it wasn't doing that before. It was kind of hesitating, didn't know where it wanted to go. So, which is a good indication of a ground issue, right? So in reality, I probably didn't need to replace the sending unit, but the sending unit is now new. So we're still continuing on. We're going to finish off chapter 12 tonight, I think, of John 2, verse 42. Yet at the same time, many among the leaders believed in him. But because of the Pharisees, they would not openly acknowledge their faith for fear they would be put out of the synagogue. For they loved human praise more than praise from God. Then Jesus cried out, "Whoever believes in me does not believe in me only, but in the one who sent me. The one who looks at me is seeing the one who sent me. I have come into the world as a light, so that no one who believes in me should stay in darkness. If anyone hears my words, but does not keep them, I do not judge that person, for I did not come to judge the world, but to save the world. There is a judge for the one who rejects me and does not accept my words. The very words I have spoken will condemn them,
at the last day. For I did not speak on my own, but the Father who sent me commanded me to say all that I have spoken. I know that his commands lead to eternal life, so whatever I say is just what the Father has told me to say. So again, he talks earlier about the Pharisees not wanting to, be public about their faith. Oh, let's because I want to make sure I can still get in there and still have the status I have. But he also says here in verse 45, the one who looks at me is seeing the one who sent me. The one who believes in me doesn't believe in me only, but also believes the one who sent me. Jesus is claiming to be God. The one who looks at me is seeing God. Jesus said, I have come into the world as a light, so that no one who believes in me should stay in darkness. If anyone hears my words and doesn't keep them, they will be judged. Christ is pretty clear here. He didn't come into the world to judge the world. He came into the world so that the world could be saved through him. If any of us choose not to put our trust in him, not to put our faith in him, not to believe, and reject him, that's our own choice. That's our own decisions. Nobody else's. We cannot blame that on God. We cannot blame that on anyone else. That's our choice. Because Jesus came into this world with the sole purpose of creating a pathway directly to God. It's there. It's there for absolutely anybody that is willing to accept it. And it's a free gift that we can't buy, earn, or steal. If we choose not to accept it, we choose our destiny. Right? Whether it's with God or eternal separation from God. Eternal separation from God is not the party that people seem to think hell will be. Oh, I'm going to be partying with my friends, dude. No. It's eternal darkness, eternal separation from God, torment. It is not the place to go. Hell was not created for humans. Hell was created for the devil and his angels. But if we choose to go there, if we choose to live our lives separate from God, he'll honor that. Because he's a gentleman. He's not going to force himself on you. But he wants everybody to come to repentance. He wants everybody to come to a relationship with him because he loves you that much, that he suffered and died. I love you too, buddy. I miss you. I look forward to seeing you, and I will post more tomorrow.